So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something special for us today. There is no more story. There is no more what history. That's why I always tell us, every successful man have a painful what story. If you have people out there who have gone through a lot, whom you know that they are doing great things, just ask them. I'm not talking only about the chosen ones. Just ask them, what is your history? What is your story? Let me tell you, your story have turned around, and that is the main reason why they are hating you. That is the main reason why many of them are wondering. Let me tell you, a lot of people out there are absolutely wondering, how come your history turned up to become a glory? How come your story, from story become history, from history become what? It become what? Glory. When Joseph was moving around from what? From sowing, they sold him, they do this, he become a slave, he becomes at the end of the story, if at the end of story, it become history. At the end of the history, he become what? It become glory. So what am I trying to tell us is this, chosen ones? A lot of people around you, they know how tough life is before. They know what you have gone through. They know what you have passed through. But what shocked them is that they can't just figure out how come suddenly your story, your history, end up become a marvelous and unique glory within. And that is what they can't tell. Some people can't tell how come you are surviving. That's why I always tell, if I start to say this, people said, you talk too much. Not that I talk too much. I know that the truth is bitter, but I'm sure I'm not, maybe I'm the only one who will do it, who will be bold to tell you this. Many people are wondering, how come you are able to sustain? How come you are able to survive? How come you are now able to be doing it, even despite of the fact that they are no longer around you? You have no idea how many people out there now who are wondering, how come this boy is able to do this? How come this guy is able to do this? How come this man is able to sustain? How come, despite of the fact that we are no longer around him, we are no longer associating, we are no longer doing stuff with him, we are no longer moving around him, we are no longer doing things with him, how come he's able to do even more better than he used to, even when we were around him? Look at you may be thinking that they are not watching. They are secretly watching. That's why I always tell us, the greatest job that people are doing today, the people who hate you, is that many of them are doing competition, watching you from distance, hiding in different angle like a smoke. And you yourself will just be like, nobody know how successful you are. They know each of your move. But what shocked them is that they keep watching while you keep succeeding. That's why I always tell the choosing one, don't come to that point where you start to think of who is watching or who is doing, because they will never do. There's something that I have fully come to realize in my life, that even if the world end today, even if you fail today, even if life turn around, even if this happen, that happen, people will still have reason to do or to watch you. People will have reason to talk about you, because think about it. If you are failing, they will talk. If you are winning, they will talk. If you are growing, they will talk. If you are not growing, they will talk. If you fail, they will still talk. So let them keep talking. Let them keep talking, because when God is about to do something, God don't take permission from nobody. So that's what I'm telling you. A lot of people are secretly wondering, because the expectation was that your history, your story will always be there. That is all that they have been hoping. Yeah, that story will always be there. That history will always be there. Everything about him, everything about her will always be story and history. That's why many of us don't know that there are a lot of people who can't sleep just because of the fact that you are doing excellently. Just because of the fact that you are progressing, just because of the fact that you are succeeding, just because of the fact that you are elevating. There are a lot of people up there whom you're doing, particularly as a choosing, you're doing your ways, everything you are doing is devastating them, is frustrating them. Let me tell you, there are a lot of people up there that everything you are doing in life It's annoying them. Even when you wake up in the morning, you are singing like those days that my mommy used to sing. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. Oh, good morning, Jesus. For better new day. Good morning, Jesus. You are just alone singing and thanking God. There are people up there who wake up in the morning like this. All that they are hoping is just to hear one painful word story. All that they are just hoping is just to hear bad news. But they wake up in the morning. The next thing they hear, they come close to your door. They come close to your wall. All that they are hearing, Lord, I give you my heart. I give you my soul. I leave my soul to you. All I have is, some of them will be hearing, God, you made a way where there is no way. Some will be hearing, so you just be singing, I never knew he would favor me this way. I never knew he would favor me this way. I never know he will favor me this way. He will favor me this way. Oh, glory be to God. So you just, even sometimes you and your children will be eating. Some of them will be thinking, how come she is able to provide? How come she is able to cater? How come he is able to provide for his family? How come he's able? Because there are people who want you to depend on them, but we depend on God. There are people who want you to come and say, I'm not able to pay my bill. I'm not able to pay it. Can you help me? Can you help me? Before they help you, the whole earth will know it. And the moment you leave, you become the discussion of their family. They'll say, see him, lazy somebody. Even when they know you are working hard. But God disappoints the devices of the crafty, so that their hands will not carry out their enterprise. That's why the Bible says, we sit upon the rock that never shake nor move. That's why the Bible says, call upon me in the days of trouble. I will answer you and show you things that you know not. Let me tell you, you have no idea how many people up there who are frustrated. They are secretly sick because of the fact that God refused to allow their expectation remain. May God bless you.